get into math lesson 7.2. Use place value to divide. I can determine how many digits the whole number quotient will have and use long division to divide. Spark your learning. Asim and Ashada have 316 photos to put into 2 scrapbooks. They agree to put the same number of photos in each book, but they disagree about how many photos that is. Asim says that we can put more than 100 photos in each book. Ashada says we don't have enough photos to put 100 in each book. Okay, so who might be right? So first of all, we need to pull out our numbers, right? Okay, so you have 316, right, in 2 scrapbooks. So first of all, I'm going to have to represent the 316. So how many flats do I need? How many hundreds do I need? 3. So 3 flats or 3 hundreds. How many longs or tens do I need? 1. And how many small cubes or ones do I need? 6. Okay. Now, how many groups am I going to have? 2. So I'm going to have 2 big circles. Okay. And we used to say that this equals 316, right, guys? Okay. Can I put a flat in each one of those? Yes. And then I cross off that I use those flats. Can I put another flat in each one of those? No. I don't have enough to go in both. Remember, our groups, if they are equal, have to look exactly the same when we're done, right? Okay, so can I put any longs in there? No, because I only have 1. Can I put small cubes in there? Yes. So 1, 2, 3. Oh, not 3. Well, I can put 3 in each, right? And then does that get rid of those? Yes. Okay, now since I can't put this flat in there, I need to do what? I need to break it up. So I'm going to circle it and draw an arrow to show that I'm breaking it up. Okay, and then I'm going to cross it off. Okay, so basically, why do you think I'm doing that? Does it show that I'm acknowledging that I'm using it and putting it somewhere else? Yes. Okay, so I'm going to draw 10 of them. Okay, so now I have how many total longs? 11, right? So I can go ahead and start, and I can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Can I go any more? No, because if I do that, so I'm going to circle these 10 and mark them off. Because if I do that, am I going to have them equal? No. Okay, so once again, I still have that long, but I only have 1. So I'm going to have to do what with it? Break it apart. So I'm going to circle it, draw an arrow over here to say that I'm regrouping it into the ones. And then I'm going to draw 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So now I need to get rid of those 10 small cubes, right? So I'm going to start 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Is that all of them? Yes, no? Yes. Okay, so I'm going to circle those and then mark them off. And then I'm not going to draw an arrow because I just put them in my circles, right? Okay, so we used all of our stuff. How many do we have in each?
You have 100.
1 flat or 100. How many longs or tens? 5 longs or tens. And how many small cubes or ones do we have?
8.
We have
7, 8, 8.
You guys tell me.
8, 8, 10, 8.
We have 4 and 4, which equals 8. Now, to answer our question of who was right, okay, we could have simply stopped at the 1 flat, right? Why could I have stopped there? Because one saying there would be more, and one would say there'd be less, right? Correct? Yes or no? Okay, so right off the bat, by putting the flat in there, we would have known we still had another flat, some tens, and some ones. So we know that the answer would have been over 100. Okay, so Asim would have been correct. Build understanding number 1. Brandon has 423 scrapbook stickers. She wants to put an equal number of stickers in 3 different scrapbooks. How many stickers can she put in each scrapbook? So we need to pull out our information, which they were nice enough and already did that. Okay, so how am I going to represent 423? 4 flat for the 100. How many longs? 2 longs for the 100 and 3 small cubes for the ones. Now, why did I leave spacing like that between my place values? In case I need to regroup, right? Then I have plenty of room to draw that. Okay, so then how many circles? 3, right? Can I put a flat in each one of those?
Yes.
Yep. And then mark off that I used 3 of them. Okay. All right, so we just answered letter A, right? Were there enough hundreds to put at least 100 in each group? So yes, right? We did have enough to put in there, but we had 1 left over, correct? Okay. All right, let's go to the next one. Do I have enough longs to put in there? Or tens? No. Do I have enough small cubes?
Yes.
Yes, so I can put 1 small cube in each one of those, circle them, and then mark it off to show that I used them. Let's look at letter B. How many digits are in the whole number quotient when there is at least 100 in each group? So we're going to have how many place values? If we have 100 here, that gives us 3 place values, right? Or 3 digits. Okay. How many hundreds did you regroup as tens? So we're going to have to regroup this 100, right? Okay. So we're going to have to regroup 1 to get how many tens? Oh, sorry. Nope. This we're going to circle and show that we're going to regroup. So mark it off. Okay. And draw 10. Okay. Then, now what do we have to do? Can we put our tens in there? Yes. How many do we have? I have 10 plus 2, which is what? 12, right? Okay. So I'm going to start putting them in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So I used all of these, right, guys? So I'm going to circle it and cross it off. Now, how many tens were we able to put in each circle? 4. So we were able to put 4 tens in each circle. How many tens did you regroup as ones? Do we have any tens left? No. So we didn't have to do what? We didn't have to regroup any, right? Okay. And then we already did the ones, right? And how many did we put in each circle? 1. Okay. So in each of these circles, we have 100 or flat. We have how many longs or tens? 4. And we have 1 small cube or 1 or ones. So Fran put 141 stickers in each scrapbook. Number 2, Randall has 252 soccer badges. He puts the same number of badges into 4 scrapbooks. How many badges are in each scrapbook? So we're going to go ahead and pull out the 242, the 4. So what am I going to do to represent my 252? How am I going to represent that? 2 flats for 200s, right? How many longs?
5.
And how many small cubes? 2. How many circles? 4. To represent our 4 scrapbooks, correct? Okay. Now, letter A. Were there enough hundreds to put at least 1 in each group? So is there? No, there is not, right? So what are we going to have to do? We're going to have to regroup both of those, correct? Okay. So where should you write the first digit in the whole number? So if we don't have enough hundreds, are we going to have 3 place values? No. We're probably only going to have just 2, right? Okay. So the first one would go in what? The tens place, right? What did you do with the 200 so that they could be equally divided among the 4 groups? What did we just say we're going to have to do? Break those apart, right? So I'm going to circle this. I'm going to draw an arrow to show that I'm regrouping. And then I'm going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, right? Because 200 blocks would get us 20 tens, correct?
Yes.
Okay. All right. So I had 20 that I added over there. How many did I start with? I started with 5, right? Okay. So I have 25 total. So let's see what we can do with that. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Should I go again? No, because all I have is 1 left, and is that going to be able to go into everything? No, so I'm going to circle these, and I'm going to mark them off because I used 24 of them. Okay, so how many tens did we put into each group? Or, oh, we forgot to answer C. How many tens did we put in each? Letter C, we moved them over and we regrouped them, right, into 20 tens. So letter D, how many tens did you put in each group? So how many tens did I just draw in there? 6, right? So 6 tens. Did you regroup any tens as ones? Are we going to have to do that? Yes, because we only have, I'm going to circle, draw an arrow, then mark it off, then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So how many total do I have now of ones?
10.
We have the 10 plus 2, so 12, right? Okay, so on E, did you regroup any tens? We did, right? Because we couldn't put them evenly in there, so we moved them to ones. Okay, how many ones did you put in each group? So we have a total of 12, so let's do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So how many ones did we just put in there? 3 ones. And then there are blank badges in each scrapbook. So how many tens did I say I put in there? 6, and I put in 3 ones. So 63 badges in each scrapbook. Okay, so step out number 3. Now use long division to record each step as you use base 10 blocks to represent the division. Okay, so we're moving into the house where the dividend is inside, the divisor is on the outside, and you're finding the quotient up top. Okay, so share the hundreds equally among the 3 groups. So blank 100 is in each group. How many times can we put 3 into 4?
You can put it in once.
1 time. So we can do 100 in each group. Okay, real quick, what I want you guys to do is let's write our steps over to the side. Divide, multiply, subtract, bring down. So we just did our dividing. Now we're going to do what? Multiply. So 3 times 1 is 3. And then now I can do my subtracting. So 4 minus 3 is 1. So how much was left over? 1. Okay. Then they were nice enough in our next step and brought down our 7 for us. Okay. Why is it important to have that arrow there? Does it hold its spot? Does it help you keep your place values in order? Yes. Okay. So they brought down the 17. Now we need to know how many times does 3 go into 17? 5 times. So I'm going to put a 5 up here, and I just divided. Now what do I do? Multiply 5 times 3, which is 15. So we had 5 tens, and then 17 minus 15 is 2. So there's 2 tens left over. Okay, so see, we grouped the leftover tens as 1. Share all the ones equally among the 3 groups. So now they brought down our 2. So 3 goes into 22 7 times. 7 times 3 is 21. 22 minus 21 is